All right, we're going to be working on page 7 and 8 of the rounding packet, okay? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it looks like somebody haven't completed this yet. So remember, on Friday, I'm going to check. I'm going to tell you what work needs to be completed in order for you to do it on Friday. So here we go. It just says round to the nearest hundreds, okay, above and below, and circle the number, the rounding number that is closest to the given number. Okay, so now we're not rounding to the nearest tens. We're rounding to the nearest hundreds. Okay, so I'm going to do the first one. We're going to do a couple examples on each page, on each section, and then we're going to do our math lesson. And then you're going to come back and finish these 2 pages. Okay. Okay, let's start over with number 2. Look. Okay. 950. What number's in the hundreds place? 9. Okay. You're writing, right? Okay, so put an X underneath. Put a little arrow pointing to the 5. What does the 5 say to do to the 9? Look at the chart. What is it? Add 1. So what's 1 plus 9? 10. And replace these 2 numbers right here with zeros. Okay. So it looks just like the one at the top. It looks like the 2 hundreds on either end is 1,000 and 900, right? Okay. So 900 and 951, is it closest to 1,000 or 900? It's 1,000 because it's past 950. Remember, if it's 5, 950 is actually in the middle. And once we rounded this, we actually got 1,000, didn't we? Okay, let's do one more. Okay, again, 941. What number's in the hundreds place? 9. I'm right here. Look at number to the right. What does the 4 say to do? Okay, so the 9 stays the same. That's on this side now. Okay, and replace the other 2 numbers with zeros. So 941 is between 900 and 1,000. But 941, did we round up or down? Down. So I need to circle 900. Okay. Okay, now we're still rounding to the nearest hundreds, but now we're doing it with 4 digits. Okay, I have 4,359. What number's in the hundreds place? Tell me. 4, 3, or 5, or 9? Okay, I'm going to say the number again, okay? You ready? Listen carefully. 4,359. So what number is in the hundreds place?
3.
Because I don't think I said 400, did I? Did I say 400 or 4,000?
4,000.
4,000. So that's in the thousands place. I'll say it again. 4,359. What number is in the hundreds place? 3. Okay. Am I working with a 4 yet? No. Okay. Look at number to the right. What does the 5 say to do to the 3? If I'm writing, you're writing. I'm doing the bottom section. Number 2. What's 1 plus 3? 4. And replace these 2 numbers with?
0.
Okay. So did we round up or down? Up. So this one goes here. Okay. And then 4,300 goes here. And we rounded up. Okay. So that's what you do on page 7. This is page 8. Yeah, go to page 8. Okay, so here's page 8. It just says round to the nearest hundreds, right? So look, 233, whatever's in the hundreds place. 2. Put an X underneath, please. Look at number to the right. What does the 3 setter do to the 2? Stays the same. And replace these 3 numbers with? Right. So then let's look at the bottom. So this is the bottom section, right? Okay. Now I have 9,599. What number's in the hundreds place? 5. If you say it out loud, you can figure it out which number is in the hundreds place. So I'm going to put an X underneath. Am I working with the first 9 right here? No. Put it down already. Look at number to the right. What does the 9 say to do to the 5? Add 1. So what's 1 plus 5? 6. And replace the other numbers with? And how many zeros am I going to need? 2, because I have 2 numbers to the right of the 5. Okay. All right, Monday and Tuesday, we round to the nearest tens. Now we're going to be rounding to the nearest hundreds. Okay, this is lesson 1, session 3. Okay. Just tell me, what is the halfway number between 400 and 500? Anybody know? Jared? Yes. What's the halfway number between 100 and 200? Larissa? Nope. Romeo, thanks for raising your hand. 150. Okay. Not 105. 150. Okay. All right. The problem says there are 236 graders at Huron Elementary School. What is 236 rounded to the nearest hundreds? Just like the video, right? So I have 236. Okay, so let's see. What number's in the hundreds place? It's 236. 200. What number's in the hundreds place? 2. Can you write that number, please? So remember, what I'm writing, you're writing, right? Okay, so the 2's in the hundreds. I'm going to put an X right there, or you could underline it or whatever. I like to put an X there. Okay, put an arrow pointing to the right. What does the 3 say to do to the 2? Stays the same. Replace the 3 and the 6 with? How many zeros? 2. When we're rounding to the nearest hundreds, it's 2 zeros. Okay, you could also use 10 base blocks to show your number you are rounding. Okay, 236 has 2 hundreds. Okay, so it's between 200 and 300. Okay, the drawing shows that 236 is 200 plus 3 tens plus 6 ones. Okay, use what you know about rounding to solve the problem. Like this. Okay, there are 10 tens in each hundred. See, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 of these in each hundred, okay? Okay, so halfway between 0 and 10 is 5 tens. Okay, so 236 has 2 hundreds with 3 tens and 6 ones because 3 tens is less than 5 tens. Okay, so 236 rounded to the nearest hundreds is 200. Okay. So here it says round 358 to the nearest tens. So let's use the 10 blocks. The number 358 is between which two hundreds? What do you think? Between which two hundreds? Tell me.
400 and 300.
So it's between 300, right?
Yes.
And 400. How many tens does 358 have? So these are tens right here. How many of these does it have?
5.
5. Good. Okay. One number of tens is halfway between hundreds. Yeah, the 5. 5 tens. The 50. So what is 358 rounded to the nearest hundreds? What do you think?
400.
Yeah. Like this. Right? I have 358. Whatever I'm writing, you're writing. I put an X underneath the 300 because that's the 3 underneath the 3 because the 3 is in the hundreds place. Looking over to the right. Okay, what does 5 say to do to the 3? Add 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. And replace the 5 and the 8 with
0.
zeros. So that's another strategy. Go to page 18 and solve this problem. What is 476 rounded to the nearest hundreds? It says show your work. So 476. All right. So it says round to the nearest hundreds, right? So what number is in the hundreds place? Okay. See, if I don't know, I'm going to say the number out loud. Okay. Everybody together. Ready? Say it. 476. Say it again. 476. Well, what number did I say before 100? 4. So one number's in the hundreds place. 4. That's where I put my X underneath. Like that. Looking over to the right. What does the 7 say to do to the 4? Add 1. There you go. 1 plus 4 is 5. And replace these two numbers with
0.
boom. Partita, drop the mic.